everyone, and welcome to Season 11 of Cooking Corner with me, Giuseppe CrimiVaroli. Fall is in the air, folks, and to kick things off, we're going to start with a classic fall breakfast. We're making pumpkin pancakes. Now, in terms of ingredients, you're going to need the following. You're going to need some cinnamon. You're going to need some ginger. You're going to need some vanilla. You're going to need some baking powder. You're going to need a little bit of nutmeg. You're going to need some butter. You're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need some pumpkin puree. You're going to need light brown sugar. You're going to need all-purpose flour. And you're going to need a cup of milk. Now, in terms of the hardware, you're going to need the following. I recommend using 2 medium to large mixing bowls. You're going to want a skillet to make your pancakes. You're going to need a whisk and a spatula. You're going to need a ladle to scoop your batter onto your pan. And you're going to need a measuring cup and some measuring spoons. As always, step number 1 is going to be wash your hands. Go ahead, turn the water on, stick your mitts underneath, get them nice and moist. Once your hands are nice and wet, you can add soap. 2 squirts is my preference. Rub that soap all around, get in between the fingers, get on the back of the knuckles, get underneath the fingernails. Once your hands are nice and soapy, you can stick them back under the water and start washing all that soap off. Go ahead, get in there, wipe all around, get the hands nice and moist and soapy. And once you've washed all the soap off, you can turn the water off, grab a towel, and dry your hands off. And then we're ready to cook. Moving along to step number 2. And step number 2 is going to be make your dry mix. Now, in your first mixing bowl, you're going to add a cup and a half of flour. Now, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. So get your little tablespoon and scoop out some light brown sugar. You want to make sure it's firmly packed in your tablespoon. Just like that. Go ahead and add that next. Next, you're going to add 3 teaspoons of baking powder into your mix. So go ahead, open up your baking powder, get your teaspoon. 1, 2, 3. Once your baking powder is in, you're also going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon. So go ahead, open up your cinnamon, and add 1 teaspoon. Finally, into your dry mix, you're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon each of ginger and nutmeg, like so. And then beat your mix together. Once your dry mix is done, you can move right along to step number 3. And step number 3 is going to be make your wet mix. Now, for your wet mix, in your other mixing bowl, you're going to add a cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, two eggs, a lot of shelling here. And finally, into your wet mix, you're going to add 1 cup of pumpkin puree. So go ahead, get your pumpkin puree, and measure out a cup of it. Once you've got your 1 can of pumpkin puree, just add that to your mixing bowl. And then mix together your wet ingredients. So go ahead and break up the egg yolks and then mix it all together. You'll know you're done when you have a thin orange liquid. Once you've got both your dry and your wet mixture, we're going to move on to step number 4. And step number 4 is going to be combine your mixtures. So what you're going to do is pour your wet mixture into your dry mixture little by little and mix until just combined. So go ahead and do that now. You'll know your mixture's ready when you have a thick orange mixture. Once you finally have your batter complete, you're ready to move on to step number 5. And step number 5 is going to be make your pancakes. So take your skillet and throw it over some heat. While it's heating up, just throw a little bit of butter on top of it. Use your spatula to move that butter around on the pan. And once your pan is nice and buttery, you can start spooning your batter onto it. Now you can make your pancake however big or small you like. That'll just affect the cook time. Now, you're going to want to keep cooking your pancakes until little bubbles start to form in the top. I'll show you what I mean. Now, you may notice on some of the pancakes that little bubbles are starting to form on the top. That's what we're looking for. Once we have a fair amount of bubbles, we're going to flip these pancakes over. Once you have those little bubbles forming, you're good to flip your pancakes over. So, go ahead, get your spatula underneath them, and just flip it. Once you can shake the pan and the pancakes freely slide all over the place, that means they're done cooking. So, go ahead, use your spatula, and put them on a plate. Now go ahead and make the rest of your pancakes. Once your pancakes are all cooked, it's time for the final step, which is going to be plating. So go ahead and get yourself a nice little short stack of pancakes. 1, 2, 3. And then you can just drizzle some syrup over the top of them. Now it's time for a little taste test. Go ahead, get yourself a little bite of pancake. Stick it in your mouth hole. That is delicious! That concludes the season 11 premiere of Cooking Corner with me, Giuseppe CrimiVaroli. I hope you enjoy the recipe. I certainly know that I did. If you like content like this, subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out new videos all the time. If you like this video, leave a like below so I know I did a good job. If you want to see something on the channel, leave it in the comments and I'll try to make it for you. Thank you for tuning in for the season 11 premiere and bye-bye now.